For the same money, would you buy the eagerly anticipated 2020 M2 CS, or would you buy a used 2016 BMW M4 GTS? Now, the M2 CS is supposed to start around $83,000 in the US, and 2016 M4 GTSs have been dropping into the low 80s and even the high 70s in terms of resale value. The M2 CS has a 444 horsepower S55 inline 6 turbo straight out of the M4, and it has a net gain of 40 horsepower over the current M2. It also has a wicked cool carbon fiber reinforced plastic hood with a massive vent in it to help shed heat from the power plant. There are carbon fiber bits everywhere all over the car, including the roof, which helps lower the center of gravity, rear spoiler, rear diffuser, and front carbon fiber splitter. There's an adaptive M suspension, as well as better stopping power with optional carbon ceramic brakes. Anyway, here's our top 5 reasons to buy the M2 CS over the M4 GTS. Number 5. The M2 CS just looks gorgeous. It's got the right balance of looks. It's athletic, it's aggressive, but it's not over the top the way that M4 GTS can be. Number 4. The current M2 CS is much lighter than the M4 GTS. Number 3. As it's a new car, of course, it comes with the new car warranty, and you can even do European delivery with Performance Center redelivery. Number 2. Manual transmission is available in the M2 CS. So if that's a deal breaker for you, you have to have one. You got to pick the M2 CS because the M4 GTS comes in DCT only. Also optional are the carbon ceramics. And some of the track guys that I know don't really care for carbon ceramics on the track, even though they perform better. Their maintenance and replacement costs are so excessive that they don't like to actually run them on the track. And the number one reason to get the M2 CS over the M4 GTS is the M2 CS is a much better daily driver. There's no crazy massive front splitter. The back seats are totally usable. There's more ground clearance. It's just going to be a much better car to daily drive and to drive for the occasional track day. But you could easily live with this car year round. Now for our top 5 reasons to buy a 2016 M4 GTS. Number 5, value for the money. This car has lost up to 40% of its MSRP, and they pretty much sold for a sticker or just over sticker, and now they're going for around $80,000 with low miles. Number 4, you get a 500 horsepower water-injected S55 monster of a motor. This thing is nuts. It requires distilled water to be added about every tank of gas. Number 3, the wing and its looks are just absolutely insane. It's going to be a big draw at auto shows. It's an ultimate collector's car. I don't understand why they've depreciated so much. Number 2, you buy it for the collectability. I suspect that it will go up in value over time, especially considering how much it's depreciated and how few there are. The number 1 reason to buy an M4 GTS is if you want a dedicated track car. It is a no compromises track car. It has a massive front splitter. It's got a huge rear wing. It's got a rear roll cage. It's got very aggressive seats. It's very easy to put a harness in the car, but it just doesn't make a great daily driver. So it's best as a second car or a dedicated track car. Anyway, if this is really the dilemma that you're in, you have to realize that this is an awesome problem to have, because both of these cars are fantastic. They both are probably going to attract different buyers, but it's remarkable to think that they're actually right now at the same price point.